Hello and welcome to the Chow Down. I'm Red Velvet, and this very shiny person is Lumpo
Hello.
de Indiana.
Welcome. I am excited to finally get to meet you in person, Senor Velveeta.
Not Velveeta.
Senor Velveeta.
It's Velvet.
Velvet. Oh, I
Velvet.
like Velveeta.
Well, I'm not cheese though. You look like a nacho cheese right now in your very bright colored shirt.
You told me to go meet the man named Rick
Yes.
Jeffries at RJ's Formal Wear.
Yes.
And he actually searched far and wide to find a jacket
To match the mask.
The mask. And it is the exact same pattern and everything.
It's the same shade of sequence.
You can see this. Lumpo is making his commentary debut at Signal 10 Wrestling this Saturday night.
Yes, Lumpo de Indiana will be at Lucha Domination. Signal 10 Wrestling's Lucha Domination.
It is quite nice. We are actually on time.
I know. I kind of like it. You're actually on time today. Jared is just late all the time. So
then you bring in a Lumpo and things are Lumpo. I guess there's no L. The Lumpo. I like the Lumpo.
The Lumpo. Well, as Hijo de Appalachia stated, you are the lumpfish of Indiana.
Lumpfish.
The lumpfish of Indiana. Yeah.
How did I become a fish?
I don't know. That's what we said in that promo. He goes, the lumpfish of Indiana.
Okay. Well, that's good. But unfortunately, Jared he's not going to be able to get involved in the wrestling festivities this week. We don't want him to die.
No,
so we decided
he's angered a lot of the luchadors coming to town.
Jared likes to run his mouth. I know on this show he's very nice to the kiddos, but in the wrestling world,
you are not nice to the kiddos.
Lumpo is greatly nice to the kiddos.
I'm talking about Jared. Jared is not lump. He's not nice. He insults the fans at wrestling.
No, I'm talking about on this show. Jared is always wonderfully nice to the children, but Jared talks a lot of crap in the wrestling world, and the wrestlers don't like it. And then he kind of met his demise at the last show.
Yeah.
So we've been letting him take some time off.
I think we have a clip of that, don't we?
Yes, I believe your friend Mr. Rob from where was his business name?
Diligent Dad.
There we go. Yeah. He made a video of Jared getting. Well, he'll just show you.
He got kicked for 3 points.
Let's see.
Roll that beautiful beat.
The guy who's going to fight Sam Knight once he wins that briefcase, Jared Lumsden.
What is going on? Where is everybody? No! No!
If you remember correctly, I said that I was going to win this briefcase and that I finally got a one-on-one with you. As a matter of fact,
all I have to say was the kick was good.
Yeah.
Right through the uprights.
Jared did not fare so well. No. And he has equally talked a lot of trash to the luchadors that will be in town on the 12th. So, yeah, he's going to stay away from that one, I think. And Lumpo will be taking over in my gold shiny jacket.
He's going to get hit with the chunkless.
Oh, yeah. I hope Lumpo will not.
No, Lumpo, but Jared was.
Jared was going to get hit with those. There's actually, you ought to bear with us. This one's a little longer, but this will kind of explain why the luchas are in town, Lumpo included, because
Lumpo might meet the bruisador.
This dummy said lots of bad things to the luchadors.
Don't say bad things to luchadors. Not at all.
Your fake luchador is that happening?
What, your fake luchador over here? What? I don't.
No.
What are they gonna do?
No, I have a real luchador here, bud.
No, he's clearly in your Shark Boy mask right behind you.
No, there's a real luchador right there.
Oh, this is awkward. Welcome, sir. Mr. Angel. How are you?
Hello. Howdy, gentlemen.
Hi. That's the guy that's been talking the trash.
Yes, he definitely looks like someone that would just love my people.
Yeah. How again, do you just try to ruin my Friday every single week? What, you like to bring the people on that do not enjoy my opinion. This
Hey,
is
I
very.
just people say they want to come on. We have a show. We give them the platform to do
So-
their thing.
Is this the Mr. Luchador that reached out to Mr. H and
Yes.
is coming in April?
Yes, it is.
So
My
I
name
suppose
is Angel de Paz, and I am the chanclador of Kansas. And you will treat me with respect, or you will get these chanclas. Now, you may not know
What's
much
up,
about
buddy?
me,
Hi.
senor,
How was school?
but
Good.
I do not
It
take
felt
too
like it took
kind
forever to get
to
back. I
those
feel
who
like it did take
disrespect the
forever.
mask
It always
and
does.
those who
You go through
disrespect
town,
my
the
culture.
traffic's ridiculous.
And in my culture,
Oh, yeah.
the only way to deal
Like
with
all
those
the way
who do
to
not like
know,
us
oh. Turning at
is
Gray
with the
Park, and
chancla.
so we got behind the
And
bus
you decide
and
where you
stopped like
want
100
it.
Yeah,
So
that
you
does not
better
help.
apologize
Well,
today,
your sister's not here.
because I do
No,
not want
but
to
she,
have to
her friend
go
lives like
from
right around the
Kansas
corner now,
to
and they drove by when
Indiana
we got.
to teach you
and
these lessons,
she
my
started.
friend.
Oh,
I am the angel of peace. I
So,
come
you guys
in
wanna play?
peace. So please,
Sure.
let us just
Where's
be
the-
friends and respect
Playing some
each
Heart
other
Pursuit.
today.
while I
Whew. Jared has he's in trouble.
Yeah, he angered the luchadors, and now they are coming. And I believe there's lots of wonderful people at Signalton that are going to fight in behalf of Jared. But we're going to send.
I don't know if it's on behalf of Jared or for the paycheck. We'll see.
Well, yeah, that could be, but we're going to leave Jared at home and
That's
make
true.
sure he does not die.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
not
Because
good.
Jared does not want to meet the
No,
Brusador.
I don't think so.
The 6'4", 280-pound luchador.
I can assure you, I have spent a lot of time with Jared, and he does not want to
No,
meet
that
the
sounds
Bruisador.
terrifying. That sounds terrifying. But last plug for Singleton Wrestling Lucha Domination. You can get your tickets at singletonwrestling.com. There is a family 4-pack going on right now. 4 general admission tickets for $40. Or you can get your what?
Oh, go ahead. I was just listening.
They still have some front row left, but the pre-sale ends Wednesday night.
Lumpo is starstruck. I have never met you in person. I've only seen you via the screen.
Well, you know, I'm a pretty big deal around these parts.
I did. I want to debut. Lumpo has gotten entrance music for Signalton Wrestling, and I want to debut it so the people will know when Lumpo goes out what they will be.
I think they'll know when your shiny self walks out.
That's fine, but Lumpo really enjoys the entrance music.
Okay.
It's Lampo.
No, that's
No,
all
you couldn't hear it, but
No, I
the
couldn't hear
people could hear it.
Yeah,
And
well,
I'm sure they loved it. But when you hear that music, it will be Lumpo's
all right,
time.
that's enough, Lumpo. You're really
Lumpo's
ego.
excited.
You're really cocky right now. We got a show to do.
Okay, I'm
Back
sorry.
to
Back to
business.
the children.
Back to the children. This is what their show is. We do that. wrestling
Lumpo
stuff on
doesn't get much
Fridays.
airtime.
No, he does not. But I want to give a shout out to the Clay County Chaos. They won the Major League Tournament this past weekend. We got some things to talk about. They started off the weekend. They took on the Canes Midwest Black. The Canes beat them 3-0. Parker Hazlitt. See, now I can't
Nailed
read.
it.
Thanks. Parker Hazlitt had 5 strikeouts.
We'll see how
on the
I do.
mound.
Lumpo does not speak English very well, so we'll see how I
That
read.
is true. That is true. Let me hang on. I better zoom in for Lumpo. He can't see.
No, that's Jared. Lumpo's eyes are perfect.
Okay, there you go.
2020.
Then go ahead.
The Chaos take on the SI Savages. 6-4 Chaos with the victory. On the betting side, Elijah Farron with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Reed Robinson with 2 hits, and Cruz Shepard and Ethan Beasley with a hit and an RBI. And then on the mound, Liam Fabre with 6 strikeouts.
All right. Then
Fabulous work.
moving on, the Chaos took on the Lions, and the Chaos win 9-8. Gannon Sturley led the way on hitting, had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and 2 doubles. Very impressive.
That's awesome. Good job.
Cruz Shepard and Parker Hazlitt and Reed Robinson also recorded doubles. Wyatt Tabler, I got it right.
You did.
I got it right.
I was going to see if Lumpo needed to teach
Nope.
you.
Wyatt Tabler and Ethan Beasley recorded 2 hits each. Ethan Beasley led the way with 3 RBIs. Reed Robinson, Cruz Shepard, and Wyatt Tabler all recorded RBIs. Then on the mound, Wyatt Tabler with 4 strikeouts and Parker Hazlitt with 2.
I did watch the show last week. That was a real tomato
It
situation.
was tomato, but we got it corrected. I spoke with his parents, and we have the correct pronunciation.
Good job. Way to
Yes.
do your research. Chaos versus the Duneland Flyers. 12-1 Chaos with a large victory.
Oh, yeah.
On the batting side, Liam Fabre with a hit, 2 RBIs, and a double. Elijah Farron added a double. Gannon Sturley and Cruz Shepard recorded a hit apiece. Parker Hazlitt, Gannon Sturley, Cruz Shepard all recorded 2 RBIs. Wyatt Tabler, Ethan Beasley, and Jack Dirth each recorded an RBI. And on the mound, Reed Robinson with 2 strikeouts.
Then we move to the championship. The Chaos took on the Indiana Bandits. The Chaos win big, 16-1. Ethan Beasley led the way with 3 hits and 4 RBIs. Reed Robinson had 3 hits, an RBI, and a double. Gannon Sturley, Cruz Shepard, Elijah Farron, and Jack Dirth all had 2 hits. Parker Hazlitt and Jack Dirth recorded 3 RBIs. Gannon Sturley, Liam Fabre, and Elijah Farron all recorded RBIs as well. Then on the mound, Reed Robinson with 3 strikeouts and Parker Hazlitt with 2.
Great job, kiddos.
Scroll over here. Now we move on to some Knights 9U action.
And they won their tournament, correct?
The Chaos did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chaos are now your Major League
That was a
tournament
really
champions.
cool ring.
That was a cool
It had
ring.
the Major League
I
emblem
know.
on it, and that was really, really
They
cool.
must have paid a lot for that trademark.
That or roll the dice.
Or roll the dice.
The Knights take on the Indiana Shuckers.
Shuckers.
14-5. The Shuckers get the victory. Landon Pestoff with a hit, an RBI, and a double. Dawson Mason with a double. Carter Hill also recorded a hit and an RBI. On the mound, Emerson Sinclair and Max Harden with 3 strikeouts apiece, and Kyler Keith with a strikeout.
All right. Then the Knights took on the Shuckers again.
Those
The
Shuckers.
Shuckers edged them out 8-5. Dawson Mason and Landon Pestoff with a double apiece. Rhett Blair and Carter Hill with a hit apiece, and Lincoln Powell with a ribby. On the mound, Dawson Mason had 6 strikeouts.
Good job. Very impressive work.
Now we have some Junior Knights 10U action.
The Junior Knights take on USA Prime.
Prime!
13-12 Knights
Do
inch
you
out
think they
of
were sponsored
victory.
by Logan Paul?
I would highly doubt it.
Yeah, I was just asking.
Maybe Logan Paul could sponsor Lumpo.
Maybe Logan Paul could sponsor the diner. I'll drink Prime.
That would be great too, but that does not help Lumpo. Dalton Dewig and Garrett
They
Tabler
don't care about Lumpo.
with the
This is not Lumpo's
With the-
show, pal.
with a triple and an RBI. Lucas Harrison with a double. AJ Johnson, Easton Herbert, and River Tressler with 2 hits apiece. Hudson Matson and Jackson Pestoff recorded hits. Jackson Pestoff with 2 RBIs in his hit. AJ Johnson, Hudson Matson, Easton Herbert, and Garrett Tabler all recorded RBIs. On the mound, Wyatt Hayes leading the way with 2 strikeouts. Luke Leslie and Hudson Madsen coming in at a strikeout apiece. I was on a roll there. I
You
was
were.
doing better than Jared
You
normally
tongue
does.
twisted it.
I
The
did.
Junior Knights
Lost
took
it.
on the Duneland Flyers. The Flyers win 14-4. Some stats for the Knights. Hudson Madsen and River Tressler recorded hits. Lucas Harrison and Jackson Pestoff recorded an RBI apiece. And then on the mound, Lucas Harrison had 4 strikeouts. River Tressler with 2. And now we jump over to some YMCA volleyball.
Can you volleyball? Vintage Rose Boutique versus Thatcher Trucking. 2-0 Vintage Rose. Set 1, 27-25.
Yeah, we went to overtime in the first match.
Oh,
Yeah,
makes for a long morning.
yeah.
And then set 2, 25-22. Vintage Rose, both victories. Stats for Vintage Rose. Anna Moore, 2 aces, 3 kills. Hadley Brody, 5 aces, 2 kills. Brindley Webster, 3 aces. Avery Loden, 2 aces. Owen with some aces. Mallory Deakins with 3 aces. Isaac with 5 aces. Maddie Eslick with 2 aces. And Mallory with an ace.
Owen had 1 ace. Apparently, I
go.
missed the typo.
Yep, it had no numbers and an S.
It's all good. Moving on to 12U action. Trent Car Construction versus Ace Hardware. Ace gets a sweep 2-0.
Ace had aces.
Ace did have aces. There were a lot of aces, but they don't keep stats, so I can't keep track of that. Anyway, moving on. 25-16 was set 1 with Ace's victory. 25-21 was the second set. What?
I was just
You were looking at me all.
I told you,
You're all
Lumpo,
shiny, and we got these lights coming in, bouncing off.
Lumpo is
They're
starstruck. I just
reflecting.
like to watch.
Well, yeah, I got to put my sunglasses on. It's so bright in here.
Lumpo is very shiny.
Yeah. Stats for the game. Vivian Moore had 8 aces and a kill. Elin Warland with an ace. Hadley Wells with 6 aces. Oakley Wells with 3 aces and a kill. And Kara added an ace.
Great job.
And now it is time for my favorite part of the show, the Red Velvet Power Performer. And this week's power performers are Hadley Brody, Gannon Sturley, Vivian Moore, Landon Pestoff, Garrett Tabler. And that is it. Congratulations to everybody who got the power performers this week. Keep working hard. If you didn't make it this week, keep working hard. You will get there. And once again, we are going to yes, we do have an announcement. CYL opening day is Saturday. We will be there emceeing and doing other.
I will be at the event getting ready, but I think Jared will be there to join you.
I'd rather have you.
You want me to go to the event?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if Lumpo can make the
Because you're
event.
punctual. I like it.
Ooh, yeah, I might be on time. Jared struggles. He has trouble being an adult. You
Yeah,
have to bear with him
that's true.
sometimes.
That's true.
Maybe Lumpo will make an appearance. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, CYL opening day. It's also opening day for the Clay County Softball League and opening day for the Clay City Youth League.
Ooh, very busy.
A very busy Saturday. But then Saturday night, Singleton Wrestling presents Lucha Domination.
Tacos El Jefe.
Tacos El Jefe will be in concessions, so be sure to. I have never had that. I gotta
Me
try
neither.
it.
I would like to try their tacos.
Exactly. But once again, we did make a post today. We are expanding our territory. So we're looking to add more teams, clubs, sports, schools to the lineup on the Chow Down. Please reach out. We're on Game Changer. We would love to cover your team. And
Lumpo would love to see the diner grow.
yep.
Become
too.
very fond of you guys.
Well, thank you. We thank you. But at this time, we want to thank the people that help pay us. Wabash Valley Plumbing. I'm glad. You know what happened last week? Jared threw a hair on me and it was disgusting.
Oh,
Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results.
I did hear that. That sounded
It
quite
was-
humorous.
Blech. RJ's Formal Wear. They have sweet suits.
Like this gold one that Lumpo is wearing.
That's right.
You can wear this to prom, I believe.
Probably. And Stitch Brands. They embroider stuff. So
If you would like to look as fashionable as Lumpo, you can hit up RJ's Formal Wear and you can wear this possibly this exact same coat to your prom.
yeah, they'll see you jogging at night. You know,
Yeah.
perfect.
Maybe Lumpo can even get you a replica mask to wear to prom.
I'd like
Go
to
in
see
lucha
Lumpo wear that
style.
thing all night.
Lumpo's not wearing it. Lumpo has to wear this all the time. This is my attire.
You don't ever take it off?
Well, remember,
Not in the shower?
if you watched the last show I was on with you, I have casual attire where it's like taking off the
Oh.
jeans and going into sweatpants. But
Oh.
yes, I wear a mask all the
What's
time.
your formal attire look like?
This?
Oh,
This
it's
is- This
that?
is formal.
Okay.
Yes, I have a bright green one that I like to wear at home and
Mm.
nighttime jogging, like you said, just in case Lumpo was to get hit.
Good call there,
Yeah.
pal. So, all right. We'll see you next week. We're out of here. Take care. Keep pushing. Bye-bye then.
I forgot Lumpo has to press buttons.
Yeah, Lumpo's good.
Bye.